Hey, collective, grand evening, grand night, grand rising, wherever you are in the world. But it is evening time, late night time with your girl. Let's go ahead and close out the week together. How about a collective all signs timeless read? Just quick PSA, this is a general read, okay, may or may not resonate with everyone. I may say her, but I could be talking about him, okay? I could say him and can be talking about her. You all know that we have both energies that we balance out and work with, okay? But in particular, an energy that I'm picking up on, I have to start the reading over because my hand, it started bleeding because I accidentally cut it earlier as I was cutting some lettuce. You all, please be careful with scissors, with sharp items. Do not be clumsy like me, okay? That is just I don't know what the heck. But anyways, an energy that I have been picking up on though, as of late, is one that will describe a divine feminine who is currently in this season of healing, okay? You are, whether divine masculine and or feminine, you are being guided to heal your, I don't know, like heal your shadow side, number one, but any types of, well, any feelings of brokenness, okay? Any types of behaviors or actions that you would like to take or change, you know. First card out of our new deck, okay, is the number 10, and this is speaking of authority, all right? So to me, what this is saying, based off of what I already just mentioned, you have more authority, you know, more power, more leeway than you may have originally thought that you had, okay? Um, I feel like whoever was doing this heavy spell work, past, present, near future energy, they were definitely trying to block your third eye, you know, trying to block your ability to discern, really. All right, so the frequency of authority reminds us that true authority is powerful, directed, and realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving. Absolutely. So you can be in your power without, you know, being an asshole, so to speak. Excuse me, I'm burping and trying to talk at the same time. So we have the number 31. All right, and this is speaking of magic. Okay, so to me, I feel like not only do you or well, not only do you realize your power, but you're also, it's like you're simultaneously realizing your power and your authority, and you're balancing out how to cohesively, if that makes sense, use the energy. All right. This has a lot to do with like whatever it is that you're manifesting. We have remembrance and delight. Um, hmm, there's something that you remember. This could be from your childhood, a past life, but it brings you great joy. Um, is what I'm sensing here. It gives you great, excuse me. Well, I was about to say bravery, but it gives you great um, happiness, peace when you, to me, when you like ponder or you like reminisce. All right, on these feelings. Okay, and excuse this band aid, you guys. I could be quite the clumsy one. All right, so we're gonna pull a couple more messages though and see what else comes out. I'm fairly happy with how fast I received these cards. The other ones that I ordered y'all nearly 2 weeks ago, they still are nowhere to be found. So I'm just like, dang. Maybe it wasn't meant for me to have that deck, but it was certainly meant for me to have this one. My daughter was like, why do you buy other decks? I was like, you know what? That's a message, all right? We gonna promote our own shit. But at the end of the day, I don't mind, as I told her, supporting what I like and what I enjoy. All right, so anyway, that was just a quick little spiel or whatever. All right, so we have emergence. Okay, this is the number 25, and it's wanting to come out in the reverse, but y'all know how we feel about the reversals, though we will break it down and speak on it, though. I feel like, huh, someone's afraid of what's about to transpire in their life, whether negative or positive. This could be this karmic wheel that is coming back and making its and rearing its ugly or beautiful head, okay, depending on which side of karma you're on at this particular time. But somebody is, I don't know, it's like you, not you particularly, but someone connected to you, someone that is in this auric field. I'm sensing like, I don't know, somebody didn't feel like they had the ability to do something. They felt like they needed approval, like outside approval, but you always had the authority here. So it's like somebody's blessings and abundance was held up. I'm hearing like within this last or past cycle here, we have allowance coming in right behind that. So the frequency of allowance invites us to be open to whatever comes our way without judgment. Absolutely. One of the biggest energies that I would like to, begin implementing on the channel in a multitude of ways, just to keep us accountable and just to keep us aware of, what it is that we're allowing and bringing in and speaking over our lives. It's just, to me, I think it's important for us to not resist change. Don't resist change. Let's not be judgmental, because ultimately, where does it get anyone? All right, I don't know who this message is for, but I'm certain it's for someone here. Okay? All right. Any other messages for my beautiful divine collective? I just seen soul time, okay? So somebody wants to have some like actual soul time with you, some soul to soul time. Or yeah, we have divine feminine here, and then we have coherence. But anyway, wow, because they want to conceive. Somebody wants to either make a baby with you, or with this conception, somebody wants to they want to birth something new. Like, I just heard the birth of a new generation, the rising of a new era, something along those lines. But with conception, to me, this is like conceiving. Somebody wants to conceive either a child with you, like a prospect, a plan, a project, something here. We got solar plexus chakra. So the frequency of the solar plexus chakra, the yellow flower of life, supports our sense of self, our personal power, and our willpower. Absolutely. So, anyways, let's see. Oh, crap. Alchemy, yeah. So we got alchemy, integration, yeah. So it's something, oh, shit. Okay. So a big part of this change that is happening at this time, and this is some beautiful, dope-ass artwork. Like, let's appreciate that, okay? I hope you guys can see that. But anyway, it's like this power, this authority, this magic, inner magic, this external magic that you're creating by way of your manifestations, by way of your thinking, right? Like this change, this integration, it's like everything is being integrated and submerged into one. Like you are being literally made new from the inside out. So the frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves. It's exactly, especially the good, the bad, the ugly, the sad, the down times, the up times, Life is just a revolving circle of change and experience, you guys, for real, for real. But to continue, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. So yeah, so you're definitely using your alchemy in a way that, to me, it's like you're using this alchemy to not only like transmute and create this change, but it has a lot to do with like seeing the magic in yourself and being able to raise the awareness into others that are willing to be guided. So we have we have root chakra, and then we have realization. So the frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth. Exactly. In the last reading, I was speaking a little bit about how But I deleted that one, you guys, because I had to start over. I had a makeshift band-aid on. But anyways, I was speaking about how, um, you know, in order to really get to that space of reverence and or reverence, or however you pronounce that, but in order to really get to that space, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, which is really a way of being, is we have to enter that space through our heart chakra. Okay, we have to open up our heart. We have to feel the negative emotions and detachments and all that. Yeah, but well, also, safely using our discernment. The frequency of discernment supports our ability to view the world and the people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom. You guys, I can't make this up. What did I just say about detachment? All right. And what I mean by detachment, I'm saying, like, don't be heartless, don't be cruel, don't be mean about it. But you gotta lovingly detach, after, of course, discerning the situation and playing things by ear, because yeah, there's gonna be a change, a huge and new dynamic. You guys, look at this artwork. All right, so the frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin in, excuse me, different origin and frequency. All right, so yeah, there has to be a change. Okay, you need it to change in order to really grow. All right, that's that's interesting. So we're gonna pull some channeled messages and see what comes out. But let me sip my tea. I know my voice. Excuse it if it sounds um, weird. It's just my allergies are acting up. So, but anyway, let's continue, shall we? Okay, so we have the letter W. We have lazy in love, or this person is lazy at love, lazy in love. We have step in the step in the name of love. I'm not gonna play with spirit tonight, like, not at all. All right, we have betrayed you by spilling the beans. All right. We have back then they didn't know you. Okay, so this is definitely speaking of some fakes and snakes trying to show their face here. Yeah, someone is definitely healing deep emotional wounds by way of using their discernment, but also their inner alchemy. All right, awakening and igniting that inner alchemist that lies far beyond your fathoming, right? But it's a real thing. And shoot, sometimes even talking about it, I'd be just tripping myself out, like, what? But it's real. And once you get to that state of awareness, it's like you really become unfucking stoppable, literally. All right. But yeah, whoever this energy is, whether masculine or feminine, this person was lazy at and or in love, because there was a lot of emotional issues that this person dealt with, that at the time you were unaware of, but for those of you, this could be a newer love as well, someone that could have just been just a secret admirer, someone that was watching you heal, that was watching you rise, that was watching you change, um, and really alchemize your situation, and actually turn it around for your greater good, you know. So, anyways, um, this energy needed some time to heal their own deep emotional wounds, such as yourself. But it's like now that all this healing is being done, it's like the time for love. Yeah, we got the Ace of Wands, and then we have the Five of Pentacles. Somebody definitely feels left out in the cold by you. All right, somebody feels like they're unworthy of your attention, they're unworthy of your time, and way back when, here in the recent past, yeah, at some point you probably were in an energy of feeling like, yeah, this person can't ask me for shit, these people can't hit me up, they can't whatever. But now it's like, now that you are, once again, like I was saying previously, you're growing, you're using your discernment, you're using your magic and your inner power, your spiritual power, for good. You're not using it to be bitter. All right. I'm not saying you just about to just jump on these people's, tip again. I'm not saying that. But as far as just being hateful and cruel and no, you're not doing that. Because you don't need to do that. All right, you're the star here. You've done a lot of healing. Yeah, we got the Knight of Swords as well as the Chariot here. So I feel like, huh, there's definitely some communication that is being blocked here. Because you got so much that you're working on, so much that you're focused on already. Like, you don't have time to sit up and go back and forth with anybody at this time. Not no one who wants to sit up and argue and pick fights and not take accountability. You just don't have time for it. Yeah, we got the Lovers. All right, this has been coming out a lot in the reads. We have the Sun here following the Lovers. So I definitely feel like collectively or individually, you guys are this new love situation in terms of this. You guys are going to bring a lot of light. And good energy and high vibrations to this connection here. All right. Which is going to allow and afford you all a harmonious existence, just a life of peace, not always being nerved up, stressed out, worried about what's going to happen and, what this person thinks, what that person thinks. Like, you're really going to be stepping in the name of love. Yeah, we have Now I Know You're Not Making It Up. So maybe someone here, with every time this card comes out, this to me is like indicative to someone having a spiritual awakening of their own. Maybe someone thought that you was crazy. They was, maybe saying things like, oh, you were crazy, or you were this, you were that, when you became spiritual or came out as spiritual or whatever. But now they're having their own spiritual, I guess you could say, happening, so to speak. So now someone knows that you're not making it up. All right, we have MIA, so someone could be missing in action. This could be your energy, okay? And this is because you're alchemizing right now. You're transmuting energy right now. You're creating right now, all right? You're using your authority and your magic in positive ways at this time. You don't have time to communicate with low vibrational people who just want to stunt your growth and just want to distract you. Yeah, whoever this is operating or was operating at some point in this toxic femininity energy. All right. And, you broke free from that. You had enough. You had enough of the okey doke. You had enough of the back and forth, all of that. All right, yeah, because you realize that this is a time to smile. This is not a time for you to sit here and be sad when you got all this change and abundance and prosperity unfolding. Sorry, you guys, I had to fix the table, but unfolding in your life right now. Yeah, we have mental magic. Coming in behind that, we have life ain't fair. Okay, and then we have mom. So maybe there's like a mother figure who was doing some form of mental magic on you, trying to make you feel guilty for their misfortunes, for their inability to get, like, to wake up, and to get out of that sleeping state, but it's like they're, listen, these people want to be fed the lies. They want to stay asleep. And listen, if they think that life ain't fair, and if that's the little, the victimization and woe is me episode and reality that they're going to live out for themselves, and let them do that with themselves. All right, collective, that has absolutely nothing to do with y'all. All right, I'm not trying to be cruel or hateful. I'm not doing any of that. You can be compassionate, but use your discernment. I literally just heard someone say that in a video. One of the motivational speakers that I listen to. Like, yeah, you can be compassionate and empathetic with people, but there are some people they'll try to steal your energy that way. So again, use your discernment, All right, so we got the Nine of Swords, bottom of the deck. All right, so someone here is definitely restless. Someone could be dealing with, financial problems. All right, this is like someone who is stressing over money, income. Yeah, they're sitting here watching you Okay, this is an Empress energy in the reverse. All right, someone who tried to masquerade in your energy, tried to act like they was on some type of pedestal. Whole time they was really going broke, trying to show out. All right, and you didn't have to do all that, or you didn't do all of that. At no point in your evolutionary process, no point throughout your journey do you or have you felt the need to impress anyone. All right. And it's really not even about impressing anyone. It's just about having these people do these wrong things, scamming and fraud and identity theft and all this other stuff to try to get you in some sort of debt and try to get you in this Five of Pentacles situation and energy, only to have that swerve around, ricochet off you, and go ahead and hit them and hit their finances, hit their pockets. But when it was you, it was all fine and dandy. Now you're at this, now this is you, this star on this chariot, and now all they can do is be at this Five of Swords, sitting back watching you, sitting back watching what they could have had. What they could have evolved with, because it's really no competition. These people, they started hating you guys so bad that they started viewing you as competition, as prey. I can't make any of it up, you guys. I literally can't. Like I said, this could be a mother figure, a father figure, someone who tried to act like and play the role was in this Empress in the reverse. Well, it just came out upright. Yeah, they was just basically trying to masquerade your energy. They was trying to play like they was hard body, like they was spiritually woke. They was not. Yeah, which is why the Most High had to get you up away from these people, because these people are sick minded. They don't have your interest at heart, your best interest at heart. It was always about competing with you, about doing better than you, feeling like they can control you, and or as if they had authority over you. Like, that's basically what it boils down to, collective, which is why you had to go into hermit mode, you know, and you had to get away. You had to break free from this toxic masculine who is now in deep regret. Yeah, because when they had the chance to offer to you and to give to you, when that's what spirit was suggesting that they do and guiding them to do, they laughed in spirit's face. And ultimately it's like laughing in your face, laughing in God's face. It was a joke. They weren't using their discernment. And now it's like it's beginning to eat them up, because all they had to do was take a little bit of accountability. But no, they wanted to stay in that victim mindset. They wanted to remain victims. And it's like spirit just got tired of it. All right. So someone here could be seeing the truth about someone or about a situation, yeah, that has recently came to an end or will come to an end here soon. We have the Ace of Cups. So this is, once again, your reward. This is what you're being rewarded with. Okay, this knowledge, this wisdom. All right. All right, this ability to foresee things. Okay, like a lot of you are just receiving highly, highly strong, intuitive psychic upgrades at this time. Yeah, that's why the Most High had to get these people up off you, get them from around you. Yeah, with the Ten of Swords, Four of Cups, somebody was just like, fuck what Spirit got to say. Fuck what God, like that's how they were talking. That's how they were thinking. Because it was all about having some sort of authority, some sort of power over you. And it's like, I can't make it up. It's like when they felt like they quote unquote lost, that's when they lost it. Period. You know? But that is what I have for you, collective. I need to check this angle. I hope everything is okay with the angle. I was just trying it out. But I will be back with a couple more reads. But yeah, I just wanted to introduce the new deck. I hope you guys like it. And until the next one, divine timing, we are rising, and I am checking out. Peace and love.